exercise 5, and that's proof of formula 6, which is the derivative of a function within a vector function. Basically a derivative of a function within a vector function. Or better worded, actually, would be a vector function with a function inside, but this is close enough. Basically, so we're asked prove formula 6 of the differentiation rules for vector functions. In formula 6, we have this here, d over dt of the vector function, u, but then instead of t as a parameter, we have a function as a parameter, or a general function f of t inside. And then when you take the derivative of it, we get, well, basically we take the derivative of u prime of f of t, and then using the chain rule, again, this is a counterpart for vector functions, the same thing, and then just take the derivative of v prime of t. So let's take a look at the solution. So solution, let u of t equals to this vector function with components u1 of t, u2 of t, and u3 of t. And then taking the derivative of the components, we obtain d over dt, and this is going to be u of t, then u of f of t, like this, equals 2, and then this is going to be, well, just take that full component, d over dt, and then this is going to be, right here, u1 of f of t, and then u2 of f of t, and we have u3 now, f of t, like that. All right, so we separated that like that, and now we take the derivative inside each one, so this is just going to be equals to, well, d over dt, and then this is going to be of u1 of f of t inside f of t, like this, and then the next one, d over dt, so we do it in each component, u2 of f of t, and then d over dt, u3 of f of t, like this. And again, now we just have a basic chain rule. Now we just have a regular function, it's real valued function, it's not a vector function, this is just a component of it, and then we could just take the derivative and then multiply it by the derivative of the inside, which is f prime of t. So this equals to, we're going to get a, this is the chain rule, put it outside, f prime of t, like that, and then u1 prime of f of t, like that. Next one is right here, f prime of t, and then u2 prime of f of t, and then we're going to get a I'm going to put the f again, f prime of t, and then we're going to get a u3 prime of f of t, like this. We'll put another bracket there, and then triangle bracket. And here, just shifted it over to this side to fit, and now this just equals to, well, it's pretty straightforward. This equals to, well, we have the f prime of t, that's just like a constant now, or it's the, not a constant, but a common factor. Would you take it out of this whole vector? So we just get a f prime of t, and then this is going to be u prime of t, f of t, like that. Just for completeness, write the whole thing out. This is going to be u2 f of t, like that, and then u3 prime of t. And lastly, yeah, this is just a this is just a vector u prime of t. So this equals to f prime of t u prime of t vector function. There it is. And that is it. Yeah, so that is exactly what we had here. So there's a chain rule, and again, as a counterpart of it with vector functions. So absolutely fascinating stuff there.